I'm so excited for this video. How to prevent the player from looking up and down. And I'm going to show you how to set the boundaries for camera movement along Y-axis in Roblox Studio. And I also give you the source code and the game file which you can download. And of course I did the research. I watched every available video on this topic, so you wouldn't have. My findings revealed that each video lacked one important element: me. Hello, I am CodeGodzilla, and I'm making educational videos on Roblox Studio. As you know, you can earn a lot of Robux on Roblox. And this video is going to be fast, so make sure you watch the entire video. The video is divided into 3 sections to make it easier for you to watch and understand. The problem. The player can look up and down relative to Y-axis. In most cases it might be a very useful feature, but in some cases we might want to limit it. So how can we do it? Simple solution. The easiest solution is to create a local script inside of starter character scripts. I'm going to rename the file init-camera. You can rename it however you want. Inside of the local script, I'm going to write a to-do command. We get a current camera and we set its type to orbital. I'm going to use my AI plugin, and for those simple cases it's very useful, and we have generated code right here. And as we can see, the solution is working well. The player can move only left and right. You can find the plugin in Roblox Studio using the toolbox feature. Simply search for AI plugin. There are few options and one of them is mine, AI Assistant by CodeGodzilla. Simply install it, set up it and use it. Let's get back into video. Like always, everything is possible to make more advanced, and also that's the case here. In my boxing game, I want the player to look up and down, but only very little bit. So how can we do that? How to limit how much the player can look up and down? So how to do it? The way you do it is you start a game. As you can see, the game is running here, and when the game is running you open your Explorer window, and inside of your Explorer window you find player scripts and player module. Now you have to copy it. I can't copy it with my mouse for some reason, and I have to use my keyboard. So I copied it with my keyboard right now. So now I stop playing the game. I have the game files open without running it, and now I paste it into starter player scripts. So now we have player module also in our starter player scripts folder. Inside of here we have camera module, and inside of camera module we have OrbitalCamera. Inside of OrbitalCamera we have bunch of string and int values. We are going to delete them because the values will mess up our code. Inside of OrbitalCamera file we have min elevation and max elevation. We need to change the values. By default they are 35 here, and we are going to adjust those values. And there's a duplication, and we have to remove that duplication in the code. You should do the same. So here I'm just using a reference to another object, and this way the duplication is removed. Now when I run the game, you can see that the player can look up and down, but not all the way. Only the values that we defined previously. You can adjust the values however you want. For example, if you put both 50 and 50, let's see what's the result. And you can see in this case the player can't look up and down, but the angle has changed. And just for the last experiment we can change it 2 and 200. Let's see what happens now. And as you can see now, the player can look quite a bit up, but not that much down. By the way, you can find the source code on GitHub. Going to this URL, CodeGodzilla Roblox Studio Game Examples.